welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Peachy and this channel is all about my Sylvanian families collection. For today's video I'm going to be setting up this building here, which is the Tomy Deluxe Country Mansion. This building is exceedingly tall. So it was very difficult to try and get it in frame, and also you can see that it is taller than even my background. However, it's not too wide, so it's a narrower building but very, very tall. The height of this one does make it very difficult to find somewhere to put it. It's got 3 stories and the roof as well, so there's an attic space. There's also a little built-in conservatory or like sunroom on the side with a kind of terrace on the top. So there's plenty of room to decorate inside this house. I've actually had this house since childhood, or I should say my partner's sister had this house when she was little, and then she's given it to me to kind of look after in her stead. And this building was first released in the early 90s, I think it was 1991. There's also another colourway of this building, so it's kind of a more cream with brown accents and a blue roof, and that one was put out by Flair, I think it was, but this is the original colourway. I like them both, they're cute in different ways, but this one's nostalgic for me, so happy to have this kind of yellow and green colourway. Some of my favourite features about this house are all of the windows. You can open them by sliding them upwards, and I love the 2 sets of French doors, each leading onto their own balcony, and also the front door is really big, so it's as wide as those double sets of doors, which I like because in houses of this style it would have a massive front door. Also like the little porch area, and it comes with the little milk cartons you can see there, and also this boot cleaner or boot scraper, doormat. I love the window boxes as well, they're very pretty. And it's also got a chimney on the roof and this little washing line which came with it as well. There's also a TV area up there. I don't know whether you can see that, but we'll take a closer look later anyway. The only thing I don't really like is this canopy. So the little terrace area has this canopy over it. It's a little flimsy and I don't tend to have this on. I prefer it just like that, without the canopy. I just think it looks a bit more realistic like that. Yeah, I just like it better. Anyway, on to setting up the building. So I have pulled together as much kind of Tomy era furniture as I've been able to from my collection. There's a couple of Flair bits in here as well. And I'm going to turn the building around and then we'll go floor by floor and decorate it. So yeah, let's get started. So one of the cool things about this building is it all comes apart, so each of these floors can be lifted off each other and then it all stacks together. But you could essentially take a whole floor out if you wanted to and move the roof lower, or you can kind of mess around with how you want to configure it. It also makes it easier to store it because you can store each piece separately. And the side piece also just sits kind of pushed up against the building. It doesn't really clip on or anything. But yes, let's start by setting up this first room here. So this is the room that leads out into the porch with the big front door. And I'm going to make this a kind of kitchen and dining area, and then I'm going to pop some toys into the kind of sunroom for the children to play with. So let's see. First things first, I've got the kitchen pieces. So I've got a few Tomy pieces here, this oven, this sink set, and also this kind of double-sided cabinet. So I think I'm going to pop these along this wall, and then the double-sided cabinet, I think I'm going to have that as kind of like a dividing piece, just to separate off the kitchen from the rest of the building. And then I also have this dresser, which I've set up already with some crockery and pots and pans and things, and I think I'm going to pop that one just in the background here. Though I might turn it, as it seems a shame to block out the window. So if I pop it in like that, then you've got a kind of walkway into the conservatory. And then I wanted to find like a large table that I could use for this. However, the only one I could kind of find in my collection is from the party set. So it's this one here that's kind of scalloped around the edges with the florals on it. Now, it's not exactly the period that I wanted, but it does look very nice in this room, and it kind of fits the size that I was looking for. So I've gone ahead and put that one in there. And then I also have this little spice rack that I want to put on the wall. And I'm thinking I'm gonna pop it. I might move this around actually. I'll put the spice rack here. I might move the sink and the oven so they're more like that. And then, I know it's a double-sided unit, but I might just pop it up against the wall instead and move the table and chairs a bit more central. I could probably do with a bit more furniture to bulk this out a little bit more. Maybe I'll put this at an angle. I just didn't want to block up the window. Seems a shame too, but I think it does look fine like that. I might move the table this way a bit more. Just wish I had a darker wood table to match this kind of Tomy colouring of wood better. But that's all the kitchen furniture I've been able to collect so far. So I think it probably does need one or two more pieces to really feel complete, but I'm happy with that for the time being. So let's move over to the sunroom. So in here I've got some cute Tomy kind of nursery bits that I want to pop in. So first up is this adorable playpen with these little beads that move on the side, and it's got this mobile and it's kind of got a felt lining on the bottom. So I'm going to pop that in the corner. And then I also have this lovely toy chest. It's got a little drawer in the bottom and then you can open it. I've got a load of blocks in there at the moment because I didn't want to lose them. I think this is really lovely piece, and it's got these little feet on the bottom as well. So I'm going to pop that in the other corner. And then I've also got some toy pieces. So this one I'm not sure where it's from. I think it's Sylvanian. It does say Epoch on the back, so I'm pretty sure it is Sylvanian. But a little swing, which is very cute. Then I've also got this teeny tiny piano. A little kind of ride along cart, and if you push them the bunnies move around, which is a really cute detail. This is the wagon that the blocks go in, but I think I'm going to leave them in the chest for now because I don't want to lose them, they're very tiny. And also this little hoopla with the separate hoops. And I kind of want this room to look very kind of lived in and like the children have been playing, so they've got all their toys out of the box. I think that looks nice, and then they've got lots of windows so they can see out into the garden whilst they're playing. So that kind of completes the ground floor for now. Then if we move up, we've got this terrace, and for this I've got some outdoor furniture. So first of all, I've got this little barbecue with the tongs. And then I've also got table and chairs. So I think the stickers on this are a little bit sun damaged. I did get it second hand in a random bundle. But it kind of gives it a more pastel feel. And I really like how this looks. And then you got the barbecue there as well. I might move that to the other corner. Wiggle this around a bit. Then that's like the perfect setup to enjoy on a nice sunny day. And then moving into this room. So this room is my favourite. It's going to be the kind of living area, and this is the one where I've collected the most furniture, and I think this one will look the nicest out of all of them. So it already has this picture on the wall that came with it. It's very stuck on there, so I'm not going to try and pull it off. So we're going to work with it. And then it's got the doors out onto the balcony at the back here. And for this one I do have some rugs. So this is a Sylvanian rug, and I think I got that from Sylvanian storekeepers. And then this rug came in the house. I don't think it's Sylvanian, but it's still very nice, and you can see the little footmarks on it from the table and chairs we're about to put on it. And those have been there since the 90s. So the bulk of the furniture that I'm going to use for this one is from the Home Sweet Home living room set, which is one of my absolute favourite furniture sets of all time. And it comes with this table and 4 chairs. So I feel like this is the more formal dining area. You might have like breakfast or something in the kitchen, but dinner would definitely be up here at the kind of formal table. So I've got that there, and then I'm going to make like a sitting area space over here. And again, I've got some more pieces from that Home Sweet Home range. But first of all, I'm going to pop in this fireplace. I really love this fireplace. It's got proper metal die cast details on it. Looks very Victorian, this one. I'm going to pop that against this wall. And I've also got like some accessories for it, fire poker and such, shovel for the coal. And then I've also got this Tomy television, which has the doors that open up, and there's Misty Waters on the TV, and then it's got these knobs that turn. It's a very old-fashioned TV, and I'm going to pop that in the corner. Then I've got the lovely bookcase from the Home Sweet Home living room set, and there's some books in there. I really love this furniture, it's such a gorgeous shape. I'm going to pop that there, and on the top of that I'm going to put this old-fashioned radio. Then I have the coffee table from the Home Sweet Home set. Magazine rack that came with the TV, and 2 chairs from the Home Sweet Home set. I adore these, I think they're beautiful, and this fabric is blocked. And those are going to go like that, so you can sit in front of the fire or watch the TV. And now that picture doesn't look so out of place. And then over here on this piece of wall, I've got this cute little cuckoo clock, which I'm going to stick back up. Like that. And I think that room just looks so cozy, and I feel like you could imagine someone living there. Now we're moving up again, and then for this floor I'm going to go with a bedroom. So I've got kind of a parent's bedroom set up, and then a kind of bureau, but I'd really like to get some kind of children's furniture to make a children's bedroom on this floor as well, so to have the parents and the children's bedrooms. So for the parents, I've got this flare brass bed. I'd really like the Tomy version, but it's quite difficult to find it, and I haven't managed to yet, so for the time being I'm substituting it with this flare version. And then I've got an extra Home Sweet Home living room chair, so I've just been kind of popping that at the end of the bed. And then here is where I would like to put the children's bedroom, but for now I've got this Tomy desk and bureau, which I've been putting over here underneath the window, so that whoever's writing at it can kind of be inspired by the views as they're writing. I'd also like to get some rugs to put up here as well. That's kind of all I've got for this floor at the moment. It's quite hard to source the exact Tomy furniture I'm looking for. Then if we go up again, we've got the attic space, and this is going to be a bathroom. So I've got a Tomy bathtub here to go in, and I've also got this towel, and I've been using this one as like a bath mat. I've also got a little towel rack that I can stick on the wall above the bath. And this is proper china. This is when the bathroom sets were made of china. So I've also got the toilet, which I'm going to pop there. And also the washstand unit, again made of china. Pop that one over there. There's also a mirror stuck on the wall just up here that I'm not sure if you'll be able to see or not. But that one again is stuck and I'm loath to try and remove it because it's on there quite well. And I've also got this toilet roll holder which I'm going to stick on the wall next to the toilet. And then I also have this baby changing station which is Tomy as well. And it opens up and it's got some shelves in there and a little drawer down the bottom. Don't know if the drawer down the bottom opens. I think it probably does, but it's not been opened for a while. I'm going to pop that over there, and I've also got some Puggies nappies and talcum powder. And then to get up onto the roof, there's a ladder that comes down. That slides down from the roof like so. So I didn't want to obstruct that. So that's kind of it for the bathroom space. And then you can go up that ladder onto the roof and there's a washing line, a little chimney and a TV aerial. And I've just thought of something else that I could put on the bedroom floor for now until I've got the children's furniture. And that is the sewing machine. So I'm gonna pop that against this wall here, I think, and I might spin the bureau into the corner more just to make a little bit more space. And then there's also the old-fashioned sewing machine just to fill this out a little bit more. So yeah, that's how I've got this one set up at the moment. I'm still sourcing furniture for it, so it's kind of an ongoing project right now. The only floor I'm properly happy with is this floor that I'm just showing now. The rest of them all need a bit more work, I think. But I'm happy with the furniture I have been able to source so far. And yeah, that's how my mansion is currently looking. There's a lot of space to decorate. I really appreciate that about these older houses, that they gave you so much space. But then trying to source the furniture long after it's been discontinued, that then becomes quite difficult. And obviously you don't need to furnish these houses with furniture from the same time period. It's just that was the kind of look I really wanted to go for with my particular setup of this house. But yeah, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you again next time. Bye bye for now.